For those of you that think you're competitive, I have a challenge for you. And this is a challenge in one area. Where this one area doesn't lie. I've been running a sales organization now for 20 years. And I can tell you this is the one area that scares the hell out of everybody when it comes down to showing this one area. And most people don't like to show this one area. There's an element of insecurity in it. There's an element of discomfort in it. But those who show this gain a lot of confidence if they're able to show it to everybody. Let me explain to you what it is. So this last week, we have a very competitive company, sales company, and our guys were going at it in our private communication platform that we have. And one group said, oh, well, we're going to do this. Another one said, I want to do this. So we're going to be number one. We're going to be this. And then all of a sudden, one of our leaders, who's the top earner in the company, Matt Sapala, just posted a screenshot of his calendar. And then he posted it again and again. And you know what he had? Every 30 minutes, he had an appointment. Back to 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 back. You know who posted their calendars afterwards? Nobody. You know why? Because nobody probably ran as many appointments that he was running. So what's the moral of the story? Look, guys, I was running a mentoring call this week, and one guy asked me a question. He says, you know what, Pat, I struggle with one thing. I said, what is it? I have a hard time staying motivated. How do you deal with being motivated? I said, look, I just want you to know. Eventually it gets to a point, if you want to be a leader amongst leaders, you can't be motivated anymore. You have to be self-motivated. You don't need others to motivate you. You don't need somebody else to say, you better do this or you better do that, and you got to do this. Eventually it's got to get to a point where you got to be motivated. For many years when I was holding my guys accountable in my sales offices, and my guys would come in, they would say, you have no idea how bad I want to win, Pat. You have no idea how bad I want to win. I said, really? Yeah, and they would get emotional. You don't even know, Pat. I would say, let me see your calendar. What does my calendar have to do with anything? I said, everything. Let me see your calendar. And they would give me their open it up. I said, you don't want to win that bad. You're just acting. Are you trying to convince me that you want to win that bad? Because it's not going to work. It's not going to do anything. I said, if you want to show me you want to win that bad, pack your calendar. You pack your calendar. That's how you show the world that you want to win, because everything is based off of activity. Last week, I did a video talking about the fact that the way you measure hunger is through urgency, right? Meaning, you show me somebody that's hungry, I'll show you somebody that's very urgent, period. The hungriest people in the world are the most urgent about learning, getting better, all this other stuff. But in your weekly habits, you really want to show the world you want to win bad? Show it with your calendar. Very few people want to show their calendar. Very few people want to show their calendar. Because if they did, you would realize who really wants to win bad and who doesn't. Because it's not easy for you to continuously have a packed schedule day after day after day after day after day without you winning. Let me say it one more time. It's mathematically impossible for you not to win at the highest level if your calendar is packed from day till night, every single day, the entire year, minus a Sunday that you get to yourself 6 days a week. This is if you want to win at the highest level. Your calendar's got to be packed. And if your calendar's packed, some tells me 2021's going to be a big year for you. So having said that, I did a video 2 years ago titled 7 Habits to Help You Dominate in 2019. Those same 7 habits apply to 2021. If you haven't seen it, click over to watch that video. And having said that, have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.